I don't even know no more. Rolling down the strip in my two-door Chevrolet, and the wheels keep turning, and I don't even know no more. Rolling up the block in my two-tone black and gray.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Smokeover13 and welcome back to a brand new Diecast review video. And today, I haven't done a Diecast review video in quite some time, and now since I have enough time to drop another one, today I'm going to do a Diecast review on one of the most coolest paint schemes, and also, if you love Looney Tunes, it's time to do a Diecast review on this beautiful Jeff Gordon Looney Tunes DuPont paint scheme. And yes, it is signed. So let's get into the Diecast review. This is going to be one awesome review. Now, before we get to the Diecast, we are going to look at the box that it comes in with, as we are going to zoom in real quick. There we go. Right here, this is the original. This is basically like the original Elite boxes. Compared to the new ones, I don't mind the old ones, but the reason I like the old ones, one thing is for the nostalgia, and you can also slide the case out, and it also has a really hard case for it, which I really like the hard cases compared to the new ones we got now. Let me show you a comparison to the new ones. This is the new ones we got right now, and this is the new ones, and you got the old one. But the reason I like the old ones more is because it has the hard case for it. So now with the old cases, they put the sticker instead of the side right here on the box, as we have Jeff Gordon, number 24 DuPont Looney Tunes Rematch 2002 Monte Carlo Elite, 1 of 6,000. And back then, they make so many diecasts compared to nowadays. Nowadays, diecasts, they get DMP'd if they don't have enough pre-orders. But back then, they will make like 8,000s of one diecast. You know, even close up to 10,000 if you ask me for one diecast. Nowadays, they do low quantities of them, like 60 color chromes made, or 500 of this one type of diecast. You know, back then, they make them in thousands back then. So in the front, it says Action, Elite, RCCA, 124 scale Elite collectible. So that's really, this is really cool. And you know, today's like these Elite kind cars, especially like Richard Petty's Daytona wins, Jimmy Johnson's first Elite, Jimmy Johnson's Elite California Fontana win, his first win. Those cars are wicked expensive, and they're not easy to come by. But these cars are really, especially in these cases, they're really, really nice and very collectible. And some of them are really high dollars. So especially that Johnson Fontana win. Holy moly, that thing is expensive. On the side right here, it says NASCAR Action 10th anniversary. Nothing on the side, nothing on the back side, and nothing on this side. But under here, it shows you all the licensing and all that kind of good stuff. So what's really unique about these, the box, you know, you slide this out and you get the hard case. Get the hard case. So with the hard case, it opens up. And this is what I like about the, let me take the wrap out. The reason I like these kind of boxes is because it's got really soft padding, and it also has a plastic piece on the top, as you can tell, and it's removable too. These right here, and these are removable too, but I'm not taking it out. But this is the reason why I like the old Elite boxes, and it's a hard box too. So It protects your diecast from damage, and it's a really good thing to put your diecast in if you want to invest. So that really helps out. So, but with the elite cars like this, pull this out. It also sometimes elites will come out with like a special thing inside. I know Jimmy Johnson's elite, his Atlanta win after Rick Hendrick's family was involved in that plane accident. The Atlantic Strong car, you get a bracelet inside it, and I haven't come across that diecast yet, but I think it's a really unique car, and it also comes with a special bracelet with the diecast, and that's a really cool thing that you also get with elites, and sometimes you get special little items inside. But this is when NASCAR diecast was extremely collectible and had a lot to it, and diecast collecting is still going on, but back then this is when NASCAR was extremely peaked on diecast collecting. But since now we're doing the Jeff Gordon, even though I'm just rambling, but even though we're doing the Jeff Gordon diecast review, with his diecast, it comes with the Looney Tunes card. This little card where it shows a lot of drivers driving different Looney Tune characters. This is the 2002. You got Dale Jr.'s Looney Tunes, Kerry Earnhardt's paint scheme, Bobby Hamilton, Marvin the Martian, Kevin Harvick's Tasmanian Devil, which Tasmanian Devil is my favorite Looney Tune character. Jimmy Johnson, Sylvester and Tweety, Terry Labonte, Roadrunner, and Wile E. Coyote. Roadrunner is my second favorite. Jeff Gordon with the Bugs Bunny car, and Robbie Gordon with Pepe Le Pew. And on the back of it, you have Jeff Green's Daffy Duck, which that is a really nice paint scheme. Joe Nemechek with Speedy Gonzalez, and Mike Skinner with Yamas's Sam. And my favorite paint scheme, if I had to go with a nice looking paint scheme, I always loved Kevin Harvick's paint scheme for the Tasmanian Devil, and Jeff Green's paint scheme. So really unique thing that you get with. Sometimes with the elite, most of the elites, you're supposed to get a certificate authenticity that it is an elite car. So but I didn't get one when I got this. So that's a really cool thing about these kind of elite cars. And now, since we're heading on to the diecast, with the Looney Tunes diecast in 2002, they raced them at not Martinsville, but at Richmond. Jimmy John, I don't know what I'm saying, but Jeff Gordon raced this paint scheme at Richmond in 2002. They also did the Looney Tunes in 2001, and I think in 2003 as well. Because Jeff Gordon has another Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny car that he raced in 2001. But if I had to pick my favorite one, this one's my favorite paint scheme he did. So as we are going to look on the left side, and this car is beautiful. This is a really nice looking paint scheme for a Looney Tunes car. And it's bright. Like, it's not that bright, but in the video it's a bright blue, but it's like a sky blue in person, but it's a bright blue in the video. That's unique. But on the left side, you see Bugs Bunny just sticking his tongue out as usual, as he's a wacky bunny. DuPont, Fritos, and Lowe's, Pepsi, and GMAC, which GMAC actually changed their sponsor to Alley, which they sponsored Jimmy Johnson now. Some sponsors right here. Quaker State, Haas right there. So the left side, it's really clean, even though this is not like a race version or anything. Just a clean old paint diecast. We got the front of it, the Monte Carlo. Really nice looking car with DuPont, Looney Tunes rematch, which they did another Looney Tunes in 2002. Autographed by Jeff Gordon as well. I actually got this diecast for a really good price, so, and it was signed by him, and I said, why not? I don't own any autographed Jeff Gordon diecasts, or anything by Jeff Gordon, so, not bad, not bad. So I ended up picking this up. DuPont with Bugs Bunny running on the side, so, it's kind of funny. A few more sponsors, Pepsi as usual, and DuPont on the other side. On the back of it, just got Bugs Bunny hiding, or from just looking at the Chevrolet bow tie. Got the deck lid, and now with the Elites, they have these strings inside, hold the diecast, so that's really unique. See the fuel tank in there, but yeah, it's got these strings inside. And let's check the hood. And here's the hood. As you can tell, the strings are like, you know, they age over time. Like, they get brown looking, but, you know, I don't really care too much about these, but the Elites are extremely collectible and more detailed than a normal one. But, and they cost more than a regular kind of car. And, you know, like, the original ones, you know, you get the ones that doesn't have the roof flaps that open, only the trunk and the hood open. But like the Elites, the roof flaps will open on them. But that's the engine right there, and you got DuPont on the under the hood. And also, I forgot to mention about these. They have these like metal things in here too, for the Elites. The ones that are kind of like 2000 and like around this time, they sometimes are a pain in the butt to close them too. Got to do that too, if I can get it. There we go. So they have those in them, but the roof flaps should open for some odd reason. And the reason with the roof flaps is they have these things inside of them too, like that. It's like a plastic wiring, and they have that too. And look under the car. Back then the DIN numbers were under the car, and this one's number 202 out of 6,000 of them. So yeah, Warner Brothers at the bottom. So this is a really nice looking paint scheme car. I just picked it up because, I mean, it's autographed by Jeff Gordon. I don't own any Jeff Gordon autographs or stuff like that. And it was a really good price for it, autographed. So I said, why not? I like to own a Jeff Gordon autograph in my collection. So this is it. And with this beautiful car he ran at Richmond in 2002, you know, you also got the other guys like Dale Jr., Kevin Harvick, you know, even Steve Park raced a Looney Tunes car. But it's right, many of the Looney Tunes car out there, different drivers race. But this is one of the nicest looking cars that I own in my collection. So thank you guys for tuning in to the video. If you enjoy it, hit that like button. Also subscribe for more. And definitely will do another diecast review on another diecast that haven't gotten to. I need to, since I attended that race. But thank you guys. And make sure you tune in to the Earn Your Stripes 500 event this coming Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern on my YouTube channel. It's going to be one fun race to commentate. And thank you guys. I love every single one of y'all. And I'll see y'all next time in the newest diecast review video. Thank you.